Hello, everyone. We are gathered today to play the Confessional Simulator. Let's go and take a look at this. All right, we get to choose the priest. A voice preview. Let's see what he sounds like.
Sit down, confess, and nobody touches my sandwich.
All right, I will consider that. Who's next? Father Kane. Oh, yes, they got a voice preview for Father Kane. Comes out with the fuel version, but let's see if they have it.
Sit down. Talk fast.
Oh, I like that. Who's next? Father Tobias.
Hey, man, the universe brought you here for a reason. Far out.
Okay, what about, oh no. Father Valentino.
Bless you, my child, and bless me because I am magnificent.
Why did I not suspect that? Father Ezekiel. What about you?
I have buried better sinners than you.
Okay. Father Ignatius.
7 generations of Naginans have sat in this chair. You should feel privileged.
Okay. Father Silas.
The Lord sees all your sins. So do I.
Ouch. Ouch. Okay, you know what? Let's go ahead and take the confessional and see how the game goes. Welcome to the booth, Father. People confess their sins. You decide how to answer. There's no perfect answer. Pick one that fits the priest you want to be. Faith goes up when you're holy. Money when you squeeze a donation. Suspicion rises when you push your luck. Feel it, and you're caught. Choose your shoulder spirit. The sweet one. Sweet, warm, and sure you're wonderful. You are. There's Halo. Yes, Bishop. Greedy and proud. Makes you rich. Then calls it holy. The gloom. Tired and honest. He has seen everything, and he will tell you about it. Pick the gloom. You mean I could tap on it and hear it talk? Oh, you poked me. Oh, you poked. Ouch. Ow. What about you, Mr. Hiss? Okay. What about you? Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. You know what? Out of all these three, I'm just going to go with the gloom. Because I think that the gloom is the one that's going to be honest. What is this? You picked me. What? You picked me. After all that, unwise. But here we are. Hi, gloom. I have heard 10,000 confessions and I felt roughly 2 of them. I will narrate your choices like a tired weather report. You were warned. When money falls, click each bill before it lands. Catch all of it for 50% more. Therefore, it's war that I was surprised too. The blessings button spins faith on upgrades that lasts us forever. Small miracles sold by the unit. Buy them anyway. Blessings button. There's a blessings button. Okay, it's got to be some. I'll find that later. Keep suspicion low. Fill it, and the church opens an investigation. That is paperwork that frowns at you. Low, I mean it. There is someone, a hotline calls the police, your boss, the exorcist. Two of the three actually help. I will let you guess which.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been a while. I stopped keeping track on purpose. So I ate grapes at the grocery store without paying. But I want you to hear the full picture before you judge me. They were inside me, not in my cart. My cart was empty, spotless, a model cart. So I didn't steal them. I relocated them into a warm, sealed facility that I happen to own permanently. It was 3 grapes, Father, by the misting machine. It was the best part of my week.
Are you serious? Are you serious? You expect me to go ahead and sit here and listen to this? No. No, where is the click to continue? All right, I got 4 choices. My child, I am a busy man. And this, my son, is a fruit dispute. I handle souls. I don't handle loss prevention. What is this? Grapes? My child, a man who stole grapes is at least a man of tapes. But I've heard the rest of it. 3 of them alone by the missing machine. That's not gluttony, my son. That's a man who needed one small good thing. Okay. Pay for them and buy the whole bunch? My child, no man alive needs 40 grapes. Take 3 you want, and the Lord isn't standing at the register counting. Although, between us, my son, I would have took 8. Uh, no, 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 no. Okay, what does 4 say? The Lord isn't troubled by one little grape, but the parish roof now. The parish roof is troubled by everything. So, here's your pittance, a small donation, the price of a pound of grapes times 50. We round up for the Lord, and He keeps the change, my son. He always keeps the change. You know what? I'm going with 4 because 4 describes the whole situation. Now I'm going to go with number 4.
The Lord isn't troubled by one little grape, but the parish roof now. The parish roof is troubled by everything. So, here's your penance, a small donation, the price of a pound of grapes, times 50. We round up for the Lord, and He keeps the change, my son. He always keeps the change.
Times 50, Father? I have recounted them in my head. It is always 3. It is never going to be more than 3. But fine. At least someone in this town wants something from me, even if it is only my wallet.
An apple. Someone is sending a message. I will.
Shop, blessings, hotlines. Report a sinner. Improve the booth. Blessings. Spend your faith. I don't have any faith. I'm already at -8. Spend it on the shop. Suspicion. Keep it low. I'm already at 7%. Let's send in the next sinner. See if I can do better.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It has been 43 years since my last confession. I need to tell someone before I die. In 1981, at my daughter's wedding, I catered the whole reception with my own 2 hands, and I served pineapple on the pizza, Hawaiian style, for 200 guests. Father, my mother's people came from Naples. To an Italian, pineapple on a pizza isn't a topping, it's a desecration, a sin against God and Italy both, and half that room was her family. I watched my aunts take 1 bite and go very, very quiet, and I have never confessed it to anyone for 43 years.
All right, what do we got? Now, this is the real question. Forget the sin for 1 holy minute. Be honest with an old glutton. Was it good? Press. The cheese. That warm, sweet pineapple catching gold on the edges. Did it actually work? I have to know. This is a matter of theology now. I don't get that one. Okay, I don't get 1. 2. Hawaiian style, my child? That is not a sin. That's my favorite. The sweet, the salt, the warm cheese, all arguing on the same little slice. There's a joy in that the Lord absolutely intended. You carried this like a stone for 43 years, but you didn't poison a wedding, my dear. You fed 200 people something bold and warm in yours. You did something beautiful. Okay, I'm looking at 2. 2 looks pretty good. What about 3? 43 years, my dear. You let 1 little pineapple ring stand guard over 4 whole decades of your life. Set it down now. That night wasn't a crime. It was a kitchen full of joy that you made with your own 2 hands. You served 200 people something warm. That's not a sin to confess. That's a gift you spent a lifetime mistaking for a sin. 4. A donation. Or here's a far better penance for you. You cater the very next church social, Hawaiian naturally, for the souls of the dear departed Italian guests, of course. And I, my dear, will eat their holy memory generously. A woman who cooks the way you do should never once be eating alone. I like 4. 4 actually looks good. Suspicion. You know what? I'm gonna try to get some of this faith up and the suspicion down. I'm gonna go with 3. 3 seems like the logical choice. Let's go with 3.
43 years. My dear, you let 1 little pineapple ring stand guard over 4 whole decades of your life. Set it down now. That night wasn't a crime. It was a kitchen full of joy that you made with your own 2 hands. You served 200 people something warm. That's not a sin to confess. That's a gift you've spent a lifetime mistaking for a sin.
A gift. My Harold. He passed thinking we had thrown a perfectly ordinary wedding. I never let him see how it ate at me. But it was ordinary. No, it was better than ordinary, Father. They asked for seconds. Maybe he knew all along. Maybe he was simply happy, and I was the only soul in that room still suffering.
that extra pickles? This one is...
In your faith. Let's say spending my faith. You know what? It's only 14 sharp. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait. Let's go to the next center. Come on. It's 3 p.m.
Bless me, Father. It was Tuesday. I think it's Friday now. I haven't really slept. So I was on a first date, and it was going okay. She actually laughed at one of my jokes, and I thought, see, you can do this. You're a functioning person. Then the waitress comes over, sets down my plate, and goes, enjoy your meal. And I said, you too. To the waitress, Father. She's at work. She's not going to be enjoying a meal. She's going to be carrying plates for 6 more hours. I looked a working woman dead in the eye and wished her a magical evening doing her actual job. And the second it left my mouth, I felt it land. That little drop, the elevator stomach. And my date saw the whole thing. She didn't laugh. She did the smile, the small, kind one. I've been getting that smile my entire life. It means, oh, you're one of those. And I thought, well, there it is. They always find out eventually. She hasn't texted back. 3 days now. I keep checking my phone like staring at it hard enough is going to change the screen.
Okay, let's say number 1. Son, I've called my own mother waiter twice at her own birthday dinner. I once wished a funeral director a wonderful holiday. So believe me when I tell you this, that waitress right your table down 30 seconds after you left and forgot you ever draw breath. You're the only soul still sitting in that restaurant, Tyler. Everyone else got up and went home hours ago. Now, have you eaten? You always confess better with something warm in front of you. One sounds like that's the one for the faith and get me out of trouble. Let's see. 2. Eat first. I mean it. There's a roll right here and it has your name on it. And tell me the real one, not the waitress, not the you two. The you two is the small safe thing to keep you handling me. So the two of us don't have to look at the big thing. And the big thing has been sitting underneath for a long time, hasn't it? So eat, and then when you're ready, you and I will go down there together. I'm in no hurry at all. The soup is warm, so am I. Let's see, 3. That's nothing. I introduced the visiting cardinal to an entire congregation as lunch. To his face, and a live microphone. His name was Alonzo. And in my defense, it was nearly noon and I was extremely hungry. He blessed me anyway. He understood. So, no, son, you didn't invent the awkward thing. You and I were a whole secret society. We just learned to hide it better at funerals, usually. Hey, what's for? You know what actually helps a night like yours? Not money, a bowl of something, and a person who stays in the chair while you eat it. However, the church does gratefully accept donations, and I personally gratefully accept lunch. And through a small daily miracle to those who tend to arrive at the very same table. So put something in the plate if it makes you feel lighter. Tyler. But the lighter feeling, that's the soup. It was always going to be the soup. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Okay. 3 is the safe choice. But you know what? Since I've got suspicion down, I got 14 faith, I'll go at 4. See if I could get an extra in a donation.
You know what actually helps a night like yours? Not money. A warm bowl of something and a person who stays in the chair while you eat it. However, the church does gratefully accept donations, and I, personally, gratefully accept lunch. And through a small daily miracle, those two things tend to arrive at the very same table. So put something in the plate if it makes you feel lighter, Tyler. But the lighter feeling? That's the soup. It was always going to be the soup.
I don't want lunch, Father. I want her to text back. I've drafted the apology 41 times. One of them was a haiku. It didn't fix it. Okay, but what kind of soup are we talking about, though?
End of the shift. That's Monday. A profitable day the Lord provides in mysterious ways. 3 confessions heard. 22 faith. $22.08. Parish review. No comment. We both know what happened to the grapes. Ouch. Sincere sinners. The diocese starts to watch. Let's continue. Ah. Oh, what is this? Parish Youth Group plans Charity Drive. The St. Augustine something ministry. Oh, youth ministry has announced a food drive to benefit local families in need, organized by 17-year-old group leader Chloe Martinez, I assume. We are asking for non-perishable items, said Chloe. Last year, someone donated a live chicken. We appreciated the enthusiasm, but please, canned goods only. The drive runs through month's end with a collection box and the church festival. Head custodian Martin Flattery has volunteered to sort donations. Keeps me busy, he said. Plus, someone needs to screen for the weird stuff. You'll be surprised what people put in the charity box. Last year, we got a bowling trophy and a set of dentures. The youth group is also planning a sponsored walk through the walk is being debated after last year's attempt ended at Dairy Queen. Oh yeah, the confessional booth needs air freshener. Okay, all right, everything looks fine. Next center.
Okay, bless me, Father, or whatever, I guess. So, this isn't even about me, like at all. This is about accountability. I went to Tarbrush Coffee. I ordered an oat milk latte. Oat. It's literally saved in my profile. And she hands me almond. Almond, Father. Do I look almond to you? So obviously, I asked to speak to the manager, and I filmed it for my followers, for like awareness. I told her I didn't feel safe. I said it was a boundary violation. There were 4 people in line, and every single one of them needed to hear it. She was crying by the end. But honestly, growth moment for her. She spelled my name right on the cup. Karen, with the K. Nobody ever gets the K. So I told her she smudged it and made her redo it. She didn't smudge it. I just wanted to watch somebody write my name. Slow, like it actually mattered who I was.
All right, let's see number 1. Have you considered asking for her name instead of her manager just once? As a little experiment, people who are genuinely feel seen don't have to summon a superior to prove they're in the room. So try it. Then come back and tell your fat old priest how to win. I'll be right here. I'm always right here. There are snacks. Yes, you know what? The snacks. I do need to worry about snacks. Um, what is this? Not almond. Oak. Almond. My child. Up in heaven. Nobody's checking the milk. Although between us, almond is the milk of the man who's quietly given up on joy. But you didn't drive down there and film it for the entire internet over a latte. You came because for one little second, total strangers spelled your name right. And it undid you a little. Okay, you made her cry, my child. I made a person cry too, usually the altar boy, when I reach the communion rapers before the 8 o'clock service gets any. But there's the part you already know. When she cried, you didn't feel powerful. You felt smaller. And that tiny, miserable feeling is the exact thing you walked through my door. How about four? A donation? Here's my counteroffer. Next time you skip the manager and you buy that barista a muffin, a big one, a blueberry, you watch her whole face light up. It's cheaper than your therapist. It's way cheaper than a lawsuit. And there's a muffin in it for both of us, ideally. I know what? I'm beginning to get four. This the time I think that four is the better answer. Because you're not really asking for a donation. You just say, hey, go give her something. And she will feel better. Okay, we'll go with four. I like four.
A donation? Or here's my counteroffer. Next time, you skip the manager and you buy that barista a muffin. A big one, the blueberry. You watch her whole face light up. It's cheaper than your therapist, it's way cheaper than a lawsuit, and there's a muffin in it. For both of us, ideally.
Buy her a muffin after she almond milked me? She'd think I completely lost it. She might also think I was, kind. And honestly, I can't tell you which one of those scares me more. Also, hold on. How did you even know I have a therapist?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Look at this. Look at all this money. Divine recognition. 3 times 2 times 20. And my faith is down. Okay, my suspicion is up. Okay, I gotta get that down. I gotta get that down.
Father, brother. Sorry, I do the bit when I'm nervous. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. So, everybody knows me as the cold plunge guy, the discipline guy. Ice bath, 6 a.m., no excuses, no days off. I posted about it. Twice. It's a kiddie pool. In my garage. Gas station ice. The 5-pound bag. But that's not why I sit in it. I sit in it because if I'm shivering, nobody can tell I'm crying. I cry where it counts, as training. I've got 900 friends, Father. 900. And I've timed it. That pool is the only place in my whole week where nobody's watching the guy. That's the sin. I built him so good, there's just no room left for me.
Let's see. Number one, 900 friends. And not one of them has ever fed you something that wasn't bulge and powdered. I don't know about your micros, big guy. I just know you sound hungry. The real kind of hungry. Special kind of tub of powder has no one ever touched. What does your mother call you? Nah, we'll skip that. Oh, two. You cry in the pool where it counts as training? Big guy, I cry in the pantry, standing up, where it counts as a snack. We're not so different, you and I. But here's the thing nobody told you. You don't have to be a shivering to be allowed to feel it. You don't need an excuse or a sport or a tub. Tell me about the pool. Hey, what about three? The body is a temple, my son. Mine is more of a cathedral. A few flying buttresses, lots of room, lots of snacks, but you're built yours so airtight that nobody could get in. And a temple with no door, that's not a fortress. It's just a very strong wall. So let me in. We'll start small. Let's start with lunch. 4. A blessing on your protein. I will bless it. I'll bless it good. Then I'd like you to eat exactly one meal that didn't come out of the tub with me. At a table, no timer, no photo, no caption, just a guy and a hot plate of food that loves him back. Hmm. I think three is the best one. We'll go with three. Three sounds like wait a minute, greed times two? We got greed times two, that's 20. Hmm. But I gotta get my suspicion down. So we'll go with three. Three should get me back in the running with my faith and get rid of suspicion.
The body is a temple, my son. Mine is more of a cathedral. A few flying buttresses, lots of room, lots of snacks. But you built yours so airtight that nobody can get in. And a temple with no door, that's not a fortress. It's just a very strong wall. So let me in. We'll start small. We'll start with lunch.
A temple with no door. Bro. A wall. Yeah. Lunch? When's the last time somebody offered me actual food and not a supplement?
Oh, look, $2. The other girl gave me more money than this. But we are getting lunch. Okay, I did get some faith. Okay, you know what? I should use my, you know what? We could keep it down. And once we get it down, I could go ahead and maybe use the faith for something. What about shopping? Improve the booth? No, we'll wait.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. My mother came to see you about the pineapple at my sister's wedding. She called me afterward, crying. Said she finally told someone. Father, I need to confess something. I already knew. Uncle Tony told everyone in 1982. I let her carry it for 43 years because it was the only thing she never told me. And I wanted her to have something that was just hers. Is it a sin to let someone suffer if you think it gives them purpose?
Number one, let her keep the secret wasn't cruelty. My child, it was mercy. I knew your mother. That Hawaiian pizza of hers, She thought it was her shame. It was her gift. And you let her hold it like a treasure for 43 years. That's love. The quiet kind. The kind that costs you. Number 2, Uncle Tony. In 82, every parish has an Uncle Tony, Angela. Mine told me the whole congregation about the second helping at the Easter potluck twice. Some men aren't built to hold a secret. They're built to cater one. So don't waste your single drop on gift on the loud ones. The Lord made the gossips and the grandmothers out of the same warm clay. 3. Your mother found peace here, Angela. She walked out lighter than she walked in. And between us, she said the word pineapple out loud to a stranger after 43 years. A woman doesn't do that unless her heart has finally set something down. She's all right now, I promise you. Yeah, let go with 3. Three is fine.
Your mother found peace in here, Angela. She walked out lighter than she walked in. And between us, she promised to bring me a slice. A woman doesn't joke about pizza with a man unless her heart has finally set something down. She's all right now. I promise you.
She promised you a slice? That's so her. She sounded lighter on the phone after talking to you, Father. Thank you. Whatever you said. Whatever you ate.
Oh, look, I got $1. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. You giving me real money. They've earned 29. Parish review. Oh, I'm at 4. Felt heard. The penance was fair. Would recommend someone who left early. Moral. The busy day, more faith, more money, more eyes on you. Oh, what is this? Parish Bulletin Board contains 14 unsolicited achievement announcements. The St. Augustine Community Board has come what one server called a something feed. Okay, whatever. Let's skip that. I don't know how to read that. Recent additions include a half marathon certificate, laminated, 3 graduation photos, and a handwritten note announcing that someone's sourdough starter has officially entered its 3rd year. Parish Secretary Edna Mortner has requested additional court board space. I'm not judging, she said, clearly judging. All right, looks like we got everything. Let's go to the shop. Think you need a board. The poor. Generous gift to the parish. Diocese loves a charitable priest. Okay, golden candles. That's 5. Let's do that. Velvet cushion. It's 10. We'll get that. Oh, yeah, we'll get that, the Gilded Bible. That way I can get more faith. That will take care of that. That way we can get more faith going. Blessings. Spend your faith. Okay, you can wait and we can get some more of this other stuff. And in the next center.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I work, produce, and there's a man, the grape man. He's still doing it, every day. Cargo pants, full pockets. But now he looks guilty while he does it, which is somehow worse. He used to just steal. Now he steals and feels bad. That's not progress, Father. That's just theft with extra steps.
What is this? Move the grapes behind the counter and deny the man his daily bread? No, sir. Leave him the grapes. Charge his conscience, not his pockets. Or, better, leave him a note. He clearly likes a system. A man who plans his pockets will read a kind word twice, and so will the woman who wrote it. About two. Cargo pants? Red sealess in the left, green in the right. My child, I know this man. He confesses right here. Small parish. You two should talk. You're the only people in this whole town who got think about grapes as much as I do. Go on. Say good morning to him once. The worst he can do is finally notice you back. Patience, sir. You look after a man who never even thanks you every single day. That's not weakness. That's the quirkiness kind of love there is. Now answer me one thing. Have you eaten today? The people who spend all day feeding everyone else are the ones who forget there's a plate with their name on it. For a donation. Or bring me one of those apples, just one, from the very bottom row, so that the pyramid doesn't fall. And I'll eat it right in front of God Himself, Your Honor. Because nobody, sir, should be to God a perfect little pyramid all by themselves. Okay, two, I don't think two's gonna work because you are a priest. Can't tell them that they told you, so that's out. You know what? Let's go with one. One would be, yeah, go with one. Let's try with one.
Move the grapes behind the counter and deny the man his daily bread? No, Farah. Leave him the grapes. Charge his conscience, not his pockets. Or better, leave him a note. He clearly likes a system. A man who plans his pockets will read a kind word twice. And so will the woman who wrote it.
Leave him a note? And say what? Good morning? He'd see my handwriting. He'd know someone noticed. I don't know if I'm ready for that, Father.
I need some cash. I need real cash. What is this? Next time, I'm just gonna charge you for a donation. Feed bonus. Oh, thank you. Dirty faith. The words carry weight. 15% faith from all confessions. Oh, wait a minute. Read each reply before you commit. Mark's responses as wholly profitable or sinful, so you choose with open eyes. Needs 5 more faith. I could go ahead and wait and I can get a guilty empathize. That way I could get more money out the deal. That'd be the right thing to do. I'm gonna see if I can go ahead and choose something decent. What about shop? I don't think I can get anything. Nope. Too low. Let's go to the next center.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. I'm a barista. Tarbrush coffee. There's this customer. The worst one. She told me confession was expensive, so her coffee better be free. I don't even know what that means. My confession is I've been giving her decaf. For months. She doesn't know. She just thinks she's tired.
Let's see. You gave that woman decaf? Pretty cold. Frankly, magnificent. But you spelled her name right every single time. Perfectly. Destiny. The decaf is the girl you pretend to be when you're exhausted. The name spelled right. That's the one you actually are. Take care of the people, even the ones who don't earn it. That's not a barista, my child. That's a nurse. Already in there, already working. Okay, that's one. That would boost my faith right there. Number one. You're gonna be a wonderful nurse, Destiny. You already feed the hungry and forgive the rude. The rest is just bandages. And when a long shift breaks your heart, you come find me. You have something warm. That's what I'm for. You'll pour for everyone else all day long. Let the old priest be the one who pours back into you. Decaf justice, my child. That's not a sin. That's a ministry. The rude ones get the weak cup, and the kind ones get the good stuff. That's exactly how I run the communion wine between you and me. Don't tell the bishop, the snapper. You and me, Destiny, we already know exactly who deserves the good beans. That's a gift, not a sin. Charge you? No, Destiny. You're going to spend your whole life keeping strangers alive for a paycheck. That's never be enough. So keep your money, bring me a coffee instead, the real one, and let the kind customer just this once. The good beans, the extra shot, you earn exactly one person who gives the good cup back to you. Hmm. Know what? I don't know. Up since we're going with two. I think that should be, you know what? We'll go with two. Two sounds decent.
You're going to be a wonderful nurse, Destiny. You already feed the hungry and forgive the rude. The rest is just bandages. And when a long shift breaks your heart, you come find me. I'll have something warm. That's what I'm for. You pour for everyone else all day long. Let an old priest be the one who pours one back for you.
A wonderful nurse. Nobody's ever said that. My mom says nursing's too hard. My boss says I'm too slow. But you said wonderful. And you said come find you. I will, Father. I will.
No money? But what? I can't believe it. You know my money? Okay, you know what? Blessings. Your calm presence smooths the guilty. 25% faith from all confessions. Make sinners feel extra guilty. But I get more money out the deal. More faith. Indulgence printer. Print official looking indulgences. Oh, you know what? I'll go ahead and do that. I do need that. That's a good idea. I'll have it, and you can just give me the money for whatever y'all do.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been 3 days, maybe 4. I lost count, which is probably also a sin. I have a phone, Father. We're not supposed to. Sister Agnes thinks I use it for the weather. I don't use it for the weather. There's a show, a television programme. 30 strangers on an island, and they caught one another for a cash prize. It's called Temptation Cove, and I've watched all 4 seasons. Twice. I cry when they couple up. I have opinions about a man named Braden. I prayed for Braden, Father, by name, at Vespers. And then there's the new groundskeeper, Brother Michael, trimming the hedges. No habit, just a t-shirt. I watched for 11 minutes. I counted. He has very strong arms. And I thought about holding hands. That's the sin, Father. I gave my whole life to the quiet. And lately, my heart won't stop making noise.
Thoughts on action, sister. You haven't sinned, my child. There's a lemon margarine pie at the Tuesday bake sale that I think about in ways the Lord never intended. The Lord made longing too, you know. You looked at something beautiful and it moved, the heart moved. That's not a crime. That's being alive. Okay, one. One is the one that's gonna get push me over the faith. I'm gonna have to choose this one. Okay, what about 2? It says we're all human, sister. Even under the habit, you gave your whole life to the quiet. And the quiet life still has a heart in it, beating away in there. The man rolls up his sleeves to trim hedges, and yours stand up and salutes. That isn't a devil, child. That's just your heart doing the one job it's built for. Don't ever be ashamed of a heartbeat. What about 3? Holding hands? That was the impure thought. Oh, my sweet child. The world's full of people doing far worse and feeling far less. Your sin is a tender heart in a quiet place. If hold handing is your worst, heaven is going to be thrilled to meet you. Okay, 3 is mean. I can go with 1. 1 is good. 1 would go ahead. I'm not going to get no money out of this deal, but suspicion will finally be below 0. Faith will just go off the chart, and then I can go ahead and get whatever I want. So go with number 1.
Thoughts aren't actions, sister. You haven't sinned. My child, there's a lemon meringue pie at the Tuesday bake sale that I think about in ways the good Lord never intended. The Lord made longing too, you know. You looked at something beautiful and your heart moved. That's not a crime. That's being alive.
Not sinned. But I looked for 11 minutes. A lemon meringue pie, Father. That actually helps somehow. 12 minutes. I rounded down.
Oh, blessings, blessings, blessings. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. I jumped all the way to what? Sinners open their wallets wider around you. Oh, oh, I jumped. I jumped. Oh, yes. We will use this. 35% more money. All right, we went ahead and did that. Shop. Well, we can't shop, but we're going to be getting the money in. Tell you what, center next center.
Sit. You don't recognize me. No, they never do. I am the bishop, and I have been listening, Father, from the little room behind yours. Every confession, every soul, every clever little word of advice you handed out like candy. You are good at this, I will grant you that. I was good at it once too. The seal of this confessional is sacred, unbreakable, and I broke it tonight. For you. I have broken heavier things, Father, for far less. So, let us find out whether you were truly listening, or whether you are one more small man playing dress-up in God's own chair. I have buried a dozen of those. I remember none of their names. Tell me about the boy who weeps in the cold water, the kiddie pool, the gas station ice. What was he truly asking you for? Take your time. Choose your words with great care. I already know the answer. I am only curious whether you do.
Okay, what is it? You asked what the boy wanted, Your Excellency, but you already told me you knew, so this was never his question. You climbed into the cold little room behind mine and broke the sacred thing, so one stranger could finally hear you. That's the same pool, Father. You just built a bigger one. Sit. I got pie. I like that. I like number one. You want the answer? Not a sermon? All right. He asked me for a door, Your Excellency. A man who builds himself that airtight. He isn't bragging about the wall. He's knocking on it from the inside. That's the whole of it. He didn't want me to admire the fortress. He wanted someone to find the way in. Two is pretty good. I like one. He wanted to be seen, Your Excellency. All those friends, and not one of them knows the real him. So I tried to be the one who looked past the muscle, past the noise, to the tired guy underneath of it all. The guy nobody's really watching. The one who climbs into the freezing pool because it's the only place the crying counts. It's discipline. All right, I'm going to give you 3. See what he says. Number 3.
He wanted to be seen, Your Excellency. All those friends, and not one of them knows the real him. So I tried to be the one who looked past the muscle, past the noise, to the tired guy underneath all of it. Just Charles. The one who climbs into a freezing pool because it's the only place the crying counts as discipline.
Charles. You remembered his name. Most would not. You heard that he wanted to be seen. True, as far as it goes. But a man does not weep in a tub of gas station ice merely to be looked at, Father. He wanted to be seen with the performance switched off. To be loved on a day he had not earned it. You stood at that door. You simply did not open it. go deeper next time. The boy was worth it.
Oh, look at all this. I finally get $50. Thank you. Oh, I got a 20. Karen didn't give me a 20. But I'll take that in the Karen didn't give me a 5 either. Give me all this change. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I can get a bonus. Served. It was enough. The bishop's verdict. Half a listener. Go deeper next time. The boy was worth it. Oh, what did I get? Okay, I got only 3 things. Well, this is the end of the demo. I'm forced to retirement. You made it to the end. Please leave something in the comments to let me know. But if you also made it to the end, go ahead and try this for yourself. Notice it's saying have a seat in the booth. You click on this, and then you do your own run where it says one more run. And do it yourself and see how good that you can do. I thank you for watching this demo, and have a nice day.